Jungkook has done it again. With a single appearance that blends confidence, artistry, and unmistakable star power, the global icon has reignited conversations across music, fashion, and pop culture. His latest look alongside Louis Vuitton has sent fans and industry observers into a frenzy, sparking reactions that range from awe to outright disbelief. Social media timelines moved at lightning speed. Fan communities erupted with commentary, and fashion insiders began dissecting every detail within minutes. This was not just another photo shoot or a fleeting style moment. It felt like a statement, one that quietly but powerfully declared that Jungkook has entered a new phase, one defined by maturity, authority, and global influence. The images that surfaced showed Jungkook in a rich, deep-toned Louis Vuitton ensemble that balances classic tailoring with modern sensuality. The styling is deliberate yet effortless, revealing a version of Jungkook that feels both familiar and entirely new. The sharp lines of the suit emphasize his posture and presence, while the relaxed confidence in his gaze speaks volumes without a single word. Fans immediately noticed how different this appearance felt compared to earlier fashion moments. This was not the youthful charm that once defined his early years, nor the experimental edge that characterized his transitional phase. This was something else entirely. Composed, assured, and undeniably powerful. Almost instantly, the reaction from fans was explosive. Platforms like X, Instagram, TikTok, and fan forums lit up with posts analyzing his look from head to toe. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Louis Vuitton trended globally within hours, with fans expressing shock at how seamlessly he embodied high fashion while retaining his signature warmth. Many describe the moment as Jungkook leveling up, a phrase that quickly became shorthand for what people were witnessing. It was not simply about clothing. It was about presence. Fans felt that Jungkook was no longer just wearing luxury. He was commanding it. Fashion critics and commentators soon joined conversation, noting how Jungkook's styling reflects a broader shift in the luxury industry. In recent years, major fashion houses have increasingly turned toward global pop icons who can bridge cultures, generations, and markets. Jungkook fits that vision perfectly. His appeal transcends language and geography, and his influence is measurable not only in streams and sales, but also in cultural impact. The Louis Vuitton look seemed to underscore this reality, positioning him as a figure who doesn't follow trends but helps shape them. What makes this moment particularly striking is the sense of timing. Jungkook's career has been marked by constant evolution, from his debut days as the youngest member of BTS to his emergence as a solo artist with a distinct musical identity. Each phase has been accompanied by a subtle shift in how he presents himself to the world. This latest appearance feels like the culmination of years of growth, personal, artistic, and professional. The confidence he projects is not loud or forced. It is calm, grounded, and deeply self-assured. Fans were quick to point out the symbolism in the styling choices. The color palette, the cut of the suit, and the minimal yet impactful accessories all contribute to a narrative of refinement. The look suggests someone who understands his own value and no longer needs to prove it. This resonated strongly with longtime supporters who have watched Jungkook mature in real time. Many expressed pride, noting how far he has come and how naturally he seems to inhabit this elevated space. The Louis Vuitton name itself adds another layer of significance. As one of the world's most recognizable luxury brands, Louis Vuitton represents heritage, craftsmanship, and global prestige. Jungkook's alignment with such a house, even in a single high-profile appearance, carries symbolic weight. It reflects a mutual recognition, a brand known for its timeless influence and an artist whose impact continues to expand. For fans, this pairing felt both exciting and validating, reinforcing their belief that Jungkook belongs on the world's biggest stages, whether musical or fashion-related. Industry observers also noted the commercial implications of the moment. Historically, Jungkook's fashion choices have had immediate effects on consumer behavior. Items he wears often sell out within hours, sometimes minutes, a phenomenon fans jokingly refer to as the Jungkook effect. Following the release of these images, online searches for similar suits and Louis Vuitton pieces reportedly surged. While luxury fashion remains aspirational for many, Jungkook's ability to make it feel accessible, at least emotionally, has always been part of his appeal. Beyond the numbers and trends, there's a deeper cultural conversation unfolding. Jungkook's rise as a fashion figure reflects the broader globalization style. Once dominated by Western celebrities, luxury fashion has increasingly embraced Asian artists who bring new perspectives and audiences. Jungkook stands at the forefront of this shift, not as a token figure, but as a genuine tastemaker. His presence challenges outdated norms and expands the definition of who can represent luxury on a global scale. Fans from different parts of the world shared how meaningful it was to see someone they admire so visibly respected in high-fashion spaces. For many, Jungkook's success feels personal, a shared journey between artist and audience. This emotional connection amplifies every public appearance, turning fashion moments into collective experiences. The Louis Vuitton look became more than an image. It became a shared event, discussed, celebrated, and analyzed across continents. Another reason the reaction was so intense lies in Jungkook's ability to balance strength and vulnerability. Even in a powerful, polished look, there remains a softness in his expression that fans recognize instantly. This duality, confidence paired with approachability, is rare and compelling. It allows people to project their own interpretations onto him, seeing both the global star and the familiar figure they have supported for years. As the conversation continued, many fans began speculating about what this moment might signal for the future. Could this be a preview of deeper involvement in the fashion world? Is Jungkook entering an era where visual artistry plays an even larger role alongside music? While no official announcements accompanied the appearance, the speculation itself speaks volumes about the impact he has. People are not just reacting to what they see. They are imagining what comes next. Media outlets quickly picked up the story, framing it as another milestone in Jungkook's ever-expanding career. Headlines emphasize the global reaction, the elegance of the look, and the sense that something significant had shifted. Even those outside the core fan base took notice, drawn in by the sheer scale of the response. This crossover attention further underscores Jungkook's unique position as an artist who can capture mainstream interest without losing his core identity. The absence of overt promotion or heavy-handed messaging made the moment feel even more powerful. There was no need for elaborate explanations or statements. The images spoke for themselves, and the audience responded instinctively. In an age of constant content and aggressive marketing, this understated approach felt refreshing. It suggested confidence not only in Jungkook's appeal, but also in the audience's ability to recognize significance when they see it. From a stylistic perspective, the look highlighted Jungkook's physicality in a way that felt intentional but not gratuitous. The open jacket and tailored fit emphasized his form while maintaining a sense of elegance. Fans praised the balance, noting how it avoided excess and focused instead on proportion and presence. This restraint is often what separates memorable fashion moments from fleeting trends. The conversation also touched on how Jungkook's personal discipline and work ethic contribute to these moments. Known for his dedication, performance, and self-improvement, he brings the same intensity to every aspect of his career. This commitment is visible in how he carries himself, how he moves, and how he engages with the camera. The Louis Vuitton appearance felt like a natural extension of this mindset, focused, intentional, and fully realized. As days passed, the images continued to circulate, proving that the reaction was not just a brief spike of attention. Fan edits, analytical threads, and creative reinterpretations kept the moment alive, each adding new layers of meaning. This longevity is a testament to Jungkook's cultural resonance. When he does something that captures the public imagination, it tends to linger, shaping conversations long after the initial reveal. The phrase Jungkook leveling up began to appear not only in fan spaces, but also in broader media commentary. It encapsulated a shared sense that this was more than incremental growth. It felt like a leap, a visible transition into a new tier of influence. For an artist who has already achieved so much, that is no small feat. It speaks to his ability to reinvent himself without losing authenticity. Ultimately, this moment with Louis Vuitton serves as a snapshot of where Jungkook stands today. He is an artist at the height of his powers, comfortable in his skin, and confident in his direction. He no longer needs to chase validation. It comes to him naturally. Fans see this and respond with unwavering support, pride, and excitement for what lies ahead.